go back outside the courthouse to our Yasmin Vasugian. And you have some reporting on other color from inside the courtroom, Cohen's demeanor, and how the jury is maybe acting during this time.
We're not getting color necessarily on the jury. Remember, only the folks that are inside the courtroom can actually see the jury. If you're in the overflow room, you can't necessarily see the jury. But important to note when it comes to the way in which Cohen is addressing the jury. And I bring this up because some of the color that we're getting from inside the courtroom from Laura Jarrett, the two separate times in which Michael Cohen was asked, one, about the raid on his apartment in 2018, and then two, about the phone call that he got from Donald Trump and how it made him feel. He actually turned his body and addressed the jury directly instead of talking specifically to Hoffinger. Remember, throughout the entire day and a half of his testimony, he has literally remained fairly straightforward, looking directly to Hoffinger, answering her questions and answering the questions that are asked. But here it seems as if he is trying to humanize himself in addressing the jury to make them or help them understand how it is he was feeling when that raid took place and how it was he was reacting to Donald Trump's support. We're also getting some color when it comes to the former president himself as he is sitting at the defense table. I mentioned earlier how his eyes were mostly closed at times, speaking with Bovee to the left of him. But now he seems more animated, more involved in listening to the testimony, especially the exchanges between himself and Michael Cohen after the raid. And I'm told he's also passing notes to Todd Blanche throughout this period as well, as Michael Cohen is testifying specifically to the text message that Donald Trump put out that many of us remember with regards to Maggie Haberman, in which he said, and this has already been admitted into evidence, by the way, earlier with another witness, in which he said, and I'm paraphrasing here, essentially, Michael Cohen is a good man, he's a family man, so on and so forth, and we will go on and support him, and asked Michael Cohen about his reaction to that. He said, well, I felt that Donald Trump was being loyal, and it kept me within the fold. I wanted to remain loyal to Donald Trump at that moment when he sent out that tweet about Maggie Haberman, guys.